Hey guys, as always, thanks for stopping by. YouTube, paid shills, paid advertisement, and a feud that is going on right now on social media. Yep, let's talk about that. Today's episode is brought to you by all of you Patriots. Every thumbs up is fantastic. So thanks. A comment down below, smashing that thumbs up is welcome. So thanks. Hey, this one is out right now. Y'all have seen it before. It is the I've lost my guns in a boating accident. Y'all love it. Link is where? It's right down below. I just filmed this a minute ago and I went 18 minutes. I'm going to redo this right now. Plus, I've got all sorts of issues going on right here. I've got Mr. Max. He's been helping out, but he's been rubbing himself up against the tripod down there and just generally not being a help whatsoever. I wanted to do a shorter version because I got a little carried away. I want to talk to you a little bit about money and YouTube. And here's what's been going on. Holy smokes, what a feud that has taken place. I'm outside, there's ambient, I'm sunlight, not sunlight, shade. It's a mess. It's Sunday afternoon, I'm pressing record, and I'm doing, hopefully, a shorter one right now. So the genesis is this. Over the last several days ago, a influencer or YouTuber, whatever you want to call him, Instagram guy named The Real Dirty Harry, unironically or ironically, he's not The Real Dirty Harry. He did, I haven't watched it. My understanding is he did a comparison of a couple different lights. One of the lights that didn't win, that he didn't approve of, was from Modlite, M-O-D, Modlite. And apparently Modlite lost their minds. Now, all of that is theory. The losing the minds part is not. They did that publicly. Their social media person, we don't know if it's the owner, the head cheese, or just some rogue social media manager. We don't know. But they posted some nasty stuff this weekend, and they called out the entire Leviathan group. Leviathan is a group of YouTubers. It's called The Tribe. I'm a member, and it's a group, and they called out everybody as paid shills, and they're reviewing stuff for money, and it got really, really nasty. Then the very next day, they backed it up. Modlite backed it up, and they're like, well, we didn't mean to call out everybody, but they did. They named a list. They wrote out a list of people that started with Daddy Plaid, Garand Thumb, and went down from there, and I'm a part of that as well. Now, a couple things I want to walk through and then talk to you at the end. I have a question for you because I think this matters. They made the post, Modlite, then they backed it up a little bit. One of the comments that were underneath there is a friend of mine, Mike, from Tactical Considerations. I'll put Mike's YouTube channel. Great channel. Give Mike a follow. Fantastic dude. He's a brother. But he made a comment to him and just said, hey, what about this? What about that? They blocked him. So he texted me this morning. He goes, dude, Modlite is gone. I looked him up like, they're not gone. You're gone. You've been blocked. So they're taking this super seriously. The memes have already started. So I just came out here in the yard and pressed record. I want to talk to you just briefly about how YouTube money works. And I want to say a couple things unequivocally. Here's one. 90-something% of the time, I made that number up, but my opinion, 95% of the things you read in comment sections, probably 99%, when guys are typing about how money works in YouTube, it's wrong in the comment section. It's almost always wrong. Very few people, including Modlite, have a clue about how this stuff works. There's a lot of ways guys make their money. Some guys feed their families with this. Some guys, it's a hobby. I do not feed my family with this right here. This is a hobby. I have a 9-to-5. I work my brains out. I have a 9-to-5. But there's click money. Some videos I might make $35 from. Some I might make $15 from. One video about a year ago I made $900 from, and that was really, really good, all click money. Now you hear that, he makes $900 a video. No, no he doesn't. Spicy Friday 2 weeks ago, I think I made $33 for about 6 hours of work. So it was fun, it really was. That goes into ammunition. I bought $4,000 of ammo in the last 6 weeks, so it's crazy, but it's ammo money. There's paid reviews and paid sponsorships. I want to divide those out. Some guys do entire review an entire product for cash. Some of those guys will do it, but you're paying for their cameraman and their editing. You're not paying for their opinion. Other guys, you can purchase their opinion. There's other people like me that have very clear, bracketed at the beginning of their videos, an advertisement. Hey, today is brought to you by Shall Not Comply. And it's very clear, and I think that's just the way that I want to do things, so you always know what is an advertisement, what's not. I've never done a review for money. Never have. On this channel, I never have. I'm doing a review of a CMMG gun next week, and I'm doing that because I want to, and it's a gun that I really like. I'm doing that by choice. The advertisements are always bracketed out. Said that to say this: most, if not all, that you hear in comment sections about YouTube money is wrong. It really is, because people are not on the inside and they don't know. And it's not always that interesting. I've had such nasty things sent to me about cash. Regularly, like regularly, people are saying stuff about cash. And I'm like, that's just like so completely off base. So how it works is wrong. But there's probably a continuum, total complete paid shill. Somebody you can buy their opinion, all the way down to guys that will never take a dollar for anything. They do it in their garage. I'm a lot closer to this. I do take advertisement money. Next word, relationship. All of the advertisement I do with y'all is out of relationship. Blue Alpha Gear belt, sponsored for years. Tac Pack, currently CMMG buys one ad a week from me. And then also I'm part of Leviathan. They brought me USCCA, the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. I thought that was a really good fit for this channel. That came out of relationship. Again, I bracket that out to be very honest with y'all up front. Now, I want to say this. One, the too many bugs for October. Number two, it's only in the gun industry do people whine and get on YouTube and whine and throw their hands up and down like that and go, there's paid shills out there. My camera's asking me to restart there. I don't know why. But people are doing this and there's paid shills and they're all paid. No, they're not. I talk to these guys. I know these guys. Some are not. It's a mixed bag. However, what's interesting is Modlite lost their bleeping minds over one single bad review. I'm more of a relationship guy, and I think that matters. And I think it matters for y'all to know that. Speaking of relationship, SNC, I helped start Shall Not Comply back in April. I'm a part of the team. How much have I made from them? Bupkis. Absolute bupkis, not a single dollar. It's in my contract when I signed. I would not take a dollar in 2020. I feel really weird telling y'all that, because one, who really cares like about that stuff? But two, if we're going to talk about money, let's talk about that stuff. And I'm not. It's a startup company. I'm a part of it. I joined right in the middle of it, and I hope that 2021 is a little bit better, because, and that's why I'm rolling through this, to help a small company get ready. I'm a part of it. I'm part of the team. I hope there is income down the road, but right now we're all trying, everybody on the team is trying to get things going. So far, really, really so good. It really has been fantastic, mostly because of y'all. So it's been really good, but y'all, people say that SNC money really is rolling in. You know what I've gotten from SNC besides a whole bunch of XX t-shirts? Chick-fil-A. Got a meal from Chick-fil-A. I had a meal given to me, and they bought me Chick-fil-A one day. That was really, really cool. That's it. My point is this. What you think goes on YouTube is not the way you think it goes on YouTube. It's not remotely. So we have all this going on. People upset on social media, me having to come out, or maybe by choice, coming out and talking to y'all a little bit about money and relationship and how this works. But then we get to the point where I like to be influenced. I like getting good information. That camera, that microphone, and that tripod was purchased because of a guy named Sean Cannell with Think Media. He's an influencer. He tests and reviews electronics full time. It's how he feeds his family. And I go to him for information, good information. That's fantastic. Years ago, people would go to Popular Mechanics magazine and they would read a six-page advertisement and go, that was an unbiased review. No, it was an advertisement. The tail is wagging the dog. We got to be careful. We got to find people that we trust, but it does affect us. Question for y'all, who do y'all trust? Who do you look to for information here in the gun industry? In my safe, there are firearms that I've purchased because of what some of my friends have told me. I know that some of y'all have products because I told you. And I think that's okay as long as it is back to that R word, relationship. So I think that really matters for this discussion. So big feud going on right now. I thought it was worth at least talking about it. Who do y'all trust? Great comment for right down below. I wanted to pick up the cat right now, but he's now laying over there. If you'll come here, I'll pick you up. Not having it? No, he's not. I wanted to pick him up and save from my cold dead hands, but he moved like 8 feet away. It's Max. What do you do? What I do have is information. Right in here is the entire internet. That is power. We're going to have a good week. Going to be Spicy Friday on Friday. To anyone that is against us or way of life or trying to take information and power and tools that we need, yep, from my cold, dead, maybe non-shield hands. See y'all next week. From my cold dead hands, y'all. Bye.